Let's take a look at the Follow Up Boss leaderboard. So, if you're a pro or platform user, you'll have leaderboard already in your account. If you do not see this here, contact support or your success manager to learn more about how you can get this feature added. There's two ways to get there. You go to reporting, and in this newer card style layout, you've got options right here, or you can simply go to reporting, leaderboard, and it's basically going to bring you to a screen that shows you all of your agents' activity, all of your users' activity, and there's a point value associated with each activity that they take. So you can see here at a high level everyone's activity, their ultimate score because of that. And you can see as you mouse over here the point values. So you can see this is 4 emails. If you mouse over the number, it shows you that basically 9 emails times 1 point contributes 9 points to this total number. Texts are 2. Obviously, it's going to be text log, through Follow Up Boss. Call attempts are 10 points each. Conversations, which are a call lasting 2 minutes or longer, are 100 points, and appointments are 500. So you can see here, you've basically got a total for each of your users, so that you can basically see the activity that each agent's doing, compare them to other agents, and things like that. There's a couple of settings here. You can change the parameters of the time frame. So if you want to view this, say, last 7 days and kind of keep it going in that way, or leave it up for the month, or look to a prior month, you can select those. You can also do custom dates. So that is another good option if you have something specific you want to use consistently. You can also exclude users. So if you have an ISA or somebody on staff in this account who you don't really want to display here, you can click here and easily exclude or hide any specific user. So again, if you have an ISA or somebody who's just making tons and tons of calls and kind of you just don't need to see them at the top of the leaderboard every week, you can actually exclude people. If you are a platform user and you have teams, you can also view by team. So if you drop down here to everyone, you can move over to one of the teams that you set up, and then that's going to show you the stats only for people who are in that team. That's that team within a team feature inside of Follow Boss. So I'm going to hop back to everyone. One other great feature up here, besides selecting the time frame and which users you want to see, is going full screen. So you can click this button to go full screen, and I've seen a lot of people will put this up in their office and leave it up and running, or people will pull it up in sales meetings just so you can have a look at it. It's a great way for some friendly competition and to look over what people are doing as far as their activity goes, because as we know, these items are a leading indicator and the sales numbers are a lagging indicator. So having this data to help coach up your people or make sure they have enough leads or make sure they know what to say is really powerful. One thing I want to mention really quickly is some people get things like copied on their MLS drip emails. And those emails will typically, if they're showing up in Follow Up Boss, if they're either tied to a contact or your MLS no reply email is here in the system, those will count as emails. So one quick tip on that, if you go to admin and then company, which I believe you may have to be logged in as the owner user to do this, you can drop down here and there's a block list. The block list simply keeps emails and phone numbers from coming into Follow Up Boss. It does not block them from emailing you, but it will keep the emails out of Follow Up Boss. So if you have something like no reply at matrixmls.com, you can add that here to your block list, and then those emails will no longer show up as part of the count on the leaderboard. So just another quick tip there as far as keeping some of this data a little more clean. But again, a really great feature, great way to help keep agents accountable in kind of a fun or ongoing type of way. There's also a deals leaderboard. It's very similar in the way it acts. You just want to click here and you can toggle over to the deals leaderboard. And you'll see something very similar, but it's tied more to the features and data in the deals section. So something you might actually want to toggle through even on your meeting. So looking at, we talked about the activity as the leading indicator, and then looking at deals as a bit more of the results of their actions. So hope that helps. It's a great feature, something that's already sitting here waiting for you that you can implement right away.